and then we are going to count off into groups and get started. Ready? Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Alright, I am 32 years old. I'm a credit analyst. I make $70K a year. I'm single. I have no kids. I went to college, so now I have a student loan debt of $30,000. So that kind of makes my credit score go down to like 600 range.
I'm 29. I work at Belts. I make a little over $3,000 a year, and I'm married with 1 kid. And I am in some credit card and education debt.
I'm 34 years old, single with 2 kids, and I have a bachelor's degree, and I am a benefits manager at
I am 27. I'm married, and I have a 5-year-old. And I'm a special education teacher at Georgia State. And my spouse has a part-time job. I have a full-time job. And I feel like I can support my family with the money I make. And
I'm 28 years old, I have 1 child, and I'm a single high school teacher. I make $53,000 a year, and my net monthly income is $3,500.
I am 28 years old. I have one child who is 6 years old. I am a hotel cleaner. I make about $26,000 a year, and I have a high school diploma.
I'm 26 years old. I have 1 kid, and I'm an accountant. I make $63,000 a year, and I'm married, so I get more money from my wife, and so it's about $87,000.
to hold on to and hard to get. And if you budget your money well enough, you can end up making a lot of money without a lot of risk. But if you want to take risk, there is a chance where you can lose all your money or get way more money.
Can you tell me what the most important thing that you've learned today is?
Probably that I need to stick to my budget, because if I overspend in one area, I'm going to have to take it out of another area to be able to pay for it.
What would you say the most important thing you learned today from this experience?
Manage your money well, and if you don't, you're going to be poor.
Okay, and do you think you learned some skills to help with that?
Yeah.
What would you say the most important thing that you learned from today's experience is?
It's hard to save money, and you have to save your money good to have a good life.
Was there something you found surprising in this?
That a car and a house will cost so much money out your pocket.
From today, what would you say the most surprising thing that you learned was?
How much work it takes to how much a budget costs for everything, how much you have to pay for everything.
Yeah. Okay, from today's experience, what would you say the most surprising thing was?
Probably credit scores and how much you can owe to credit card companies, because if you overspend, then you owe a lot of credit card debt.
Okay, do you think you learned something that would help you in the future?
To budget, because that's important to know how much you have to spend on certain things.
From today's experience, what was the most surprising thing that you learned?
I kind of learned about managing my budget that I could easily go over.
Did that give you a new perspective on your parents' household management?
A little bit, pretty much.
Do you think you have some tools now that will help you in the future?
Yes, I do.
Can you tell me from this experience what was the most surprising thing you learned?
I spent a lot of money, a lot more than I thought I would.
And did you think you're better equipped after this experience to handle it? Okay, good. Okay, from today's experience, what would you say was the most surprising thing you learned?
I ended up having a lot of money left over, so I think that I have a lot. That even just budgeting, it's a hard thing to do. Even if you have a lot of money, it's just a lot of work, and you have to know where is the right place to spend it.
But you made good money because of your education?
Yes, I had a bachelor's degree actually.
Okay, all right.
I learned that adulting is hard. It's very hard.
Do you feel like you've learned some skills to help with it?
Yes, I learned how to budget better and make sure that I had money left over, enough to do whatever I want to with it.
I love Jacob.